3 children. Jamie Costello been live in Edgewood all night, where a memorial for the officers continues to grow as the community comes to grips with this tremendous loss. Jamie, lots of tears shed out there tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, new tonight, Kelly. Funeral arrangements have now been set for Deputy Daly. There will be a visitation at Mountain Christian Church, which is about 4 miles from where I am right now, right down Mountain Road. That'll be Monday and Tuesday from 2 to 9 p.m. And then services for Deputy Daly will be held at the church on Wednesday at 10 a.m. And we're expecting Officer and Deputy Longson's services to be announced sometime tomorrow. And as you can see, this is the car. You can barely make it out that it is a sheriff's car. It has been smothered with love and emotion all day long, and no one will ever forget the pause on Pulaski. Only our hearts sank lower than the sun today. Lumps in our throats, tears in our eyes when Pat and Mark passed by the southern precinct. The doors of the Joppa Magnolia Ambo popped open, and Pat's 2 sons, also volunteers, made sure their dad was not alone. The Sheriff's Department is not alone. A memorial is growing faster than the seeds that produce these flowers.
I mean, it's upsetting. It's very upsetting. It's sickening, actually.
Law enforcement community today in Maryland, I feel it's deeply saddened by what's going on, and it's really no words to describe it, really.
It's very sad. I mean, considering Harford County hasn't had any officers, killed by gunfire in like 100 years. I mean, it's very sad, but it's wonderful to see the community come together like this to support everybody and support their families.
And then there was Johnny Hudson, born without hands and feet, but with a voice that aches.
It's devastating. They had families. My family could have been in the restaurant. It's devastating.
He needed help in putting his mark on the car for his friends Mark and Pat. Candles lit, heads tilted down, a ride into the sunset for 2 heroes. And with all the emotion and with all the sorrow that's going on, there is still an investigation underway, Kelly. And I spoke with the investigator, one of the lead investigators in this case, and just shook his head and said, there's so much to do in this case before we find out all the facts. Reporting live here tonight in Edgewood, Jamie Costello, ABC 2 News.
And Jamie, truly that sense of community out there. You said you talked to so many people out there who knew the officers.
Yeah, they knew him from when they were small. He was, I want to go in the car. Pete, just go to the car. Look at the memorial here. And Kelly, you're looking at people who may not have known the deputies at all, but they knew them because they were all around Harford County. And they grew up playing ball together. Officer Daly used to go to the Wawa every day for coffee, and Mark was a big avid golfer here. And so they touched so many lives in Harford County, and I think you're seeing that on this car here tonight, and it'll continue until the officers are laid to rest.
All right, Jamie, thanks so much for that report for us.